Hello, I am Rando from onlinetutorials.org, and in this tutorial I'm going to speak about a CSS question, the difference between margin and padding. A lot of people ask me about this difference, and I decided to make a simple tutorial regarding this problem. So I create for this tutorial two files, index.html and style.css. The style.css is loaded over here, and I create the basic HTML, which is composed from this main div with the class main div, and a paragraph, and also an inside div element. So the output of this code with the CSS attached over here is this page. I create an ugly design because I want you to be focused on the actually code, not the interface. So I create this main div over here, which is the main div, which has the yellow background. I put a min height just for to see it, and also a paragraph over here, and an inside div, which is the red one. And I'm going to illustrate you the differences between padding and margin. So the margin, it refers to the distance between the elements outside of a div. For example, it can be confusing because the graphic effect it's the same. So I have this inside div, and I make here some tests regarding this. So first of all, when you wrote like this padding 10 pixels, it's the same with padding 10 10 10 10, and this is top, right, left, bottom, those coordinates over here. So top, right, bottom, left. So when you put over here like 20 pixels, it means that you are actually saying to the CSS to put top distance will be 20, right will be 10, bottom will be 10, and 10 will be left. So let's execute this code, and this code involves this paragraph over here. So let me simplify it, and let's put here just one coordinate with 50 pixels, so you can see the impact. You see now the paragraph inside the text, which is this one, creates the distances from the outside element, making him to have this this proportion. The same code, let's say padding 20 pixel, let's apply it to the red div. So now the impact it's the same, but because the div doesn't have the required distance, he expand itself from the margin of the outside div. Okay, so what you need to understand is when you position a div with margin, you are referring to an outside element. When you pointing the padding of an element of a div, you are referring to the inside element. So let's take a look at the main div, and let's give him a margin top of 10 pixels, let's say 100 pixels. So I make myself clear. You see the div got 100 pixels of distance from the top of the page, and now let's convert this distance to padding top. So you see now the div is the same, but she actually took a new height of the element with 20 pixels. So this is the correct behavior. Watch the difference between margin, which is over here. Now the div position it with a margin of 20 pixels, and watch what happens when I'm changing to padding. So padding 10 pixels means that the div doesn't have a specific distance. Also you need to make sure that you understand another thing. Let me put over here 50 pixels. You see, also the div expands himself to allow the padding to be created. If you use the margin, you will see the other behavior. Now the div goes to the left because I put auto here to make it center, and this element override this. So I hope I was clear regarding this problem. You can watch the last part of the tutorial. I don't know if my explanation were correct, but if you have questions, please comment on this tutorial. Sorry for my bad English if I don't say the words correctly, or the tutorial wasn't correct enough. Please tell me, and I will create another one with more detailed explanation. Thank you.